Ancient Egypt has a rich and fascinating history. It is a land of mysteries and marvels, where the sands of time have preserved the legacies of a civilization that continues to captivate the world. From the towering pyramids to the majestic Nile River, every corner of this ancient land tells a story of grandeur and splendor. It is a history filled with powerful pharaohs, whose reigns were marked by monumental achievements and profound influence. These rulers were not just kings and queens. They were considered gods on earth, wielding immense power and commanding the respect and loyalty of their people. Most people know the names of famous kings like Tutankhamun and Ramesses II. Their stories have been told and retold, their treasures unearthed and displayed in museums around the world. Tutankhamun, the boy king, whose tomb was discovered almost intact, and Ramesses the Great, known for his military prowess and monumental constructions, are household names. But few have heard of Tausret. She was a remarkable figure in her own right, a female pharaoh who defied the norms of her time. Her story is one of resilience and determination, a testament to the strength and capability of women in ancient Egypt. She was a female pharaoh who ruled at the end of the 19th dynasty. Her reign was brief but significant, marked by political intrigue and challenges. Tausret ascended to the throne during a tumultuous period, and her leadership was crucial in navigating the complexities of her time. Her reign was a time of great change and uncertainty. The 19th dynasty was nearing its end, and the stability of the kingdom was in question. Tausret's ability to maintain order and assert her authority in such a volatile environment speaks volumes about her capabilities as a ruler. Tausret's story is shrouded in mystery. Much of what we know about her comes from the inscriptions and monuments she left behind. These remnants of her reign offer glimpses into her life and the challenges she faced, but many details remain elusive. We know very little about her early life. The records are sparse, and much of her background is lost to history. This lack of information only adds to the enigma surrounding her, making her story all the more intriguing. We do not even know who her parents were. This absence of information about her lineage is unusual for a pharaoh, as royal bloodlines were typically well documented. The mystery of her origins raises many questions about her rise to power and the circumstances that led to her becoming a pharaoh. We know much more about her life as a queen and pharaoh. Her reign, though brief, was marked by significant events and achievements. She left behind numerous monuments and inscriptions that provide valuable insights into her rule and the legacy she sought to create. This is because of the many monuments and inscriptions she left behind. These artifacts are a testament to her efforts to immortalize her reign and ensure that her story would be remembered. Through these remnants, we catch glimpses of a powerful and determined leader who navigated the complexities of her time with grace and strength. To understand Tausret's story, we must first understand the 19th dynasty. This dynasty ruled Egypt from about 1289 to 1186 BC. It was a time of great power and prosperity for Egypt. The pharaohs of this dynasty included some of Egypt's most famous rulers. The 19th dynasty was also a time of great turmoil. There were many power struggles within the royal family. Tausret's reign came at a particularly difficult time. The dynasty was coming to an end. Egypt was facing many challenges. Tausret's path to power began as the great royal wife of Pharaoh Seti II. This title was not just a ceremonial one, it was a position of significant authority and influence within the royal court. As the great royal wife, Tausret was not only the chief consort of the pharaoh, but also a key player in the political and religious spheres of ancient Egypt. Seti II was a pharaoh of the 19th dynasty, a period known for its complex political landscape and frequent power struggles. His reign, though relatively short, was marked by considerable political intrigue and instability. The 19th dynasty itself was a time of both great achievements and significant challenges for Egypt. The political intrigue during Seti II's reign was intense. Factions within the court vied for power and external threats loomed large. This environment of uncertainty required a strong and capable partner, and Tausret rose to the occasion. Her role was not just confined to the private chambers of the palace. She was actively involved in the governance of the kingdom. As his great royal wife, Tausret held a position of immense power and influence. She was not merely a figurehead but a formidable force in her own right. Her influence extended beyond the palace walls, reaching into the very heart of Egyptian society. She was a patron of the arts, a supporter of religious institutions, and a key advisor to the pharaoh. Tausret would have played an important role in Seti II's court. Her presence was felt in every major decision, from domestic policies to foreign affairs. She was a trusted confidant and a strategic thinker, helping to navigate the treacherous waters of court politics. Her wisdom and insight were invaluable to Seti II. She would have advised him on matters of state, offering her perspective on issues ranging from military campaigns to economic strategies. Her counsel was sought after and respected, and she was known for her keen intellect and diplomatic skills. Tausret's ability to mediate conflicts and build alliances was crucial in maintaining stability within the kingdom. She would have also played a key role in religious ceremonies. Religion was central to Egyptian life, and the pharaoh and his queen were seen as intermediaries between the gods and the people. Tausret's participation in these rituals was not just symbolic. It was a demonstration of her piety and her commitment to upholding the religious traditions of Egypt. Tausret also acted as regent for Seti II's heir, Siptah. This role was of paramount importance, as it required her to govern on behalf of the young pharaoh until he was old enough to rule independently. Her regency was marked by her efforts to stabilize the kingdom and ensure a smooth transition of power. Siptah was a sickly child, and his health issues added another layer of complexity to Tausret's responsibilities. She had to protect his interests and safeguard his future while managing the affairs of the state. Her dedication to Siptah was evident in her tireless efforts to secure his position and prepare him for his eventual role as pharaoh. He was not able to rule on his own, and Tausret's regency was a period of careful stewardship. She navigated the challenges of ruling a kingdom in turmoil, all while ensuring that Siptah received the care and guidance he needed. Her legacy as a regent is a testament to her strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment to her family and her country. When Seti II died, Siptah became pharaoh. Siptah, a young prince, was thrust into a position of immense power and responsibility at a very tender age. The weight of the crown was heavy, and the young pharaoh was not yet ready to bear it alone. However, he was still too young to rule alone. The complexities of governance and the intricacies of court politics were beyond his years. The kingdom needed a steady hand, a guiding force to navigate through these turbulent times. Tausret continued to act as regent. As the widow of Seti II and stepmother to Siptah, she was well positioned to assume this role. Her experience and wisdom were invaluable assets to the young pharaoh and the kingdom. She ruled Egypt in his name. Tausret's regency was marked by her strong leadership and dedication to maintaining stability in the kingdom. She made crucial decisions, managed state affairs, and ensured that the young pharaoh's reign would be remembered as a time of continuity and order. When Siptah died a few years later, Tausret took a bold step. She declared herself pharaoh. This was a significant and daring move, as it was rare for a woman to claim the throne in ancient Egypt. Her decision was a testament to her ambition and determination to lead. Tausret adopted the full titles and regalia of a pharaoh. She embraced the symbols of power, donning the crown and the traditional attire that signified her new status. Her transformation from regent to ruler was complete. She ruled Egypt in her own right. Tausret's reign was characterized by her assertive leadership and her ability to command respect and loyalty from her subjects. She was not merely a placeholder, she was a sovereign in her own right. She is one of only a handful of women to have done so in ancient Egyptian history. Her reign stands out as a remarkable chapter in the annals of Egypt, highlighting the rare instances when women ascended to the highest echelons of power. Her decision to take the throne was a controversial one. It sparked debates and discussions among the nobility and the common people alike. Some viewed her ascension as a necessary step for the stability of the kingdom, while others saw it as an overreach of her authority. It was challenged by some, There were factions within the court and the nobility who opposed her rule. They questioned her legitimacy and sought to undermine her authority. These challenges tested her resolve and her ability to govern effectively, but she was a powerful and capable ruler. Tausret demonstrated her strength and competence in the face of opposition. She navigated the political landscape with skill, securing her position and maintaining her grip on power. She managed to hold on to power for several years. Her reign, though not the longest, was marked by her resilience and her ability to lead with authority. Tausret's legacy as a female pharaoh endures, a testament to her remarkable journey from regent to ruler. Tausret faced many challenges during her reign. She was a woman ruling in a man's world. Many people did not believe that a woman could be pharaoh. Tausret had to work hard to prove that she was a capable ruler. She had to overcome prejudice and opposition. Tausret faced challenges from within the royal court. There were those who questioned her right to rule. She also faced challenges from outside Egypt. The Egyptian empire was under threat from enemies. Tausret had to defend Egypt's borders. Despite these challenges, Tausret's reign was not without its accomplishments. She undertook several building projects. She added to the Temple of Karnak, which was one of the most important religious complexes in ancient Egypt. She also built her own mortuary temple. Tausret's building projects were more than just construction projects. They were statements of power. They were a way for her to legitimize her reign. They were a way for her to leave her mark on Egypt. After Tausret's death, her memory was deliberately erased by her successor, Siptah. He usurped her throne and sought to legitimize his own claim to the throne. He did this by removing her name from monuments and also attributed her building projects to himself. The reasons for this erasure are complex. They likely involve a combination of political expediency and perhaps even a degree of sexism. Siptah needed to solidify his position, and he may have felt it necessary to diminish the accomplishments of his predecessor, especially a female one. Despite this attempt to erase her from history, Tausret's name was not completely forgotten. She is included in the Turin King List, an important historical document that lists the names of all the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. The inclusion of Tausret in the Turin King List is significant. It shows that even though her successor tried to erase her memory, her reign was still acknowledged. She was still considered to be a legitimate pharaoh. Her inclusion in the Turin King List is a testament to her lasting impact. Tausret's reign marked the end of the 19th dynasty. She was a remarkable woman who ruled Egypt during a time of great upheaval. She faced many challenges, yet she managed to hold on to power. Tausret's story is a reminder of the power and resilience of women. It is a reminder that even in the face of great adversity, women can achieve great things. She may be a lesser-known pharaoh, but her story is no less important than those of her male counterparts. She was a trailblazer, and she left an indelible mark on Egyptian history. Please subscribe to our channel for more fascinating historical content.